Hello, and welcome to this week's EastEnders Spoilers. Week commencing the 24th of April 2023. It's the day of Ben and Martin's boxing match. While Phil brags to everyone about his son's chances, Callum tries unsuccessfully to convince Ben not to fight. The day takes an unsettling turn when a police officer arrives to see Ben, revealing that Lewis has been arrested for rape again. Later, Ben is full of pent-up rage as he prepares to face Martin in the boxing ring. Meanwhile, Zach makes big plans for the future, hoping to get a flat with Whitney and try for another baby when his viral load comes down. When Ben accuses Zach of being a coward for not fighting, Zach tells the whole pub about his reasons and how he's living with HIV. Elsewhere, Amy hopes to fix Jack and Denise's relationship, so she secretly arranges for both of them to attend her school counseling session. Also today, Karen continues to disapprove of Sharon and Keanu's relationship, while Lola wonders how to break her recent news to Billy when he returns from Portugal. The Queen Vic customers react to Zach's big announcement. Once back at home, Martin encourages Zach to concentrate on his future with Whitney but not rush into anything. Nugget leaves Ravi feeling humiliated when he calls him out over his lack of knowledge on HIV. Zach apologizes to Whitney for rushing things and promises that they can take things more slowly. Meanwhile, Kim makes a heartfelt apology to Howie, but also suggests that he should leave if he can't forgive her. Elsewhere, Billy is devastated as Lola explains that she only has months to live. Lola tells Jay that she wants to get some important things in order, starting with him adopting Lexi. Keanu realizes that he needs new jobs as he can't afford Alby's christening. Keanu becomes intrigued over Ravi's dodgy dealings, but Zach cautions him not to get involved. Keanu ignores this advice and arranges to do a dodgy delivery for Ravi as a trial. Meanwhile, Denise is touched when Chelsea steps in to support the Brannings, but Chelsea makes it clear that she still hasn't forgiven her mum for betraying her. Later, Chelsea confronts Jack for his decision to refuse family therapy. Amy goes AWOL before counseling, but Chelsea finds her having a panic attack and brings her along to join the rest of the family in the therapist's office. Denise feels under attack as a frank conversation begins, but there's a big shock when Ricky says what he thinks. Meanwhile, Keanu picks up the boxes for the delivery job he's doing for Ravi, but DS Giles is suspicious and quizzes him on what's inside. Elsewhere, Callum worries as he notices Ben bottling up his feelings. Kathy encourages Ben to lean on Callum and get the support he needs. Also today, Sharon and Keanu ask Bernie to be Alby's godmother. Sharon asks Zach to be godfather, but he gets upset. EastEnders has confirmed plans to bring back classic character Duncan Boyd after nearly 34 years. The BBC has confirmed that David Gillespie's character will return to Albert Square for the first time since he made a bittersweet departure in July 1989, as part of a short stint to air soon. Back in the 1980s, Duncan was the curate of the local church and attempted to guide a teenage Sharon Watts through the turbulent breakup of her parents' Den and Angie's marriage. Sharon eventually fell for Duncan, and while they were briefly engaged to be married, she would later call things off. In the summer of 1989, Duncan took a job away from the square at a church in Wiltshire. All these years later, Duncan will return to the square when he's assigned to oversee the christening for Sharon and current beau Keanu Taylor's son Alby. Neither Sharon or Duncan realize the coincidence until they come face to face. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed this week's EastEnders Spoilers.